Hey, YouTube viewers. Thank you for tuning in again. It is February the 20th, 2011. As promised earlier, this is our review show and results of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel are now tag team champions.
Woo!
Your thoughts?
Awesome. See why I said for Santino and Kozlov to win? Because that was just, what I thought was going to happen. I'm glad I'm wrong on this one.
Yeah, no, I'm glad the way it came out too. But I don't want people to get mixed up. Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater are not a team. Yes, they're in the same stable, but they are not, to me, a tag team.
They could be.
They're just two guys that they put together.
But they've been together for a while, so it's okay.
They have.
I'll let it pass. Santino and Kozlov, they were just good together because they were just crap.
Funny.
Right. They're funny. People like them.
Right. Alberto Del Rio defeats Kofi Kingston non-title match. I was disappointed it wasn't for the title, but I knew that there was no way that Alberto Del Rio was going to lose. Why would they make him lose momentum before WrestleMania?
I guess that's why he was non-title. Not going to make him lose.
Right. The Miz defeats Jerry Lawler and retains. Not surprised. I would have liked for Jerry Lawler to win personally.
It would have been a good thing to see, and it probably would have got a big pop from everyone, first time champion, but no, it's too close to WrestleMania to do that.
So this will set in stone for the next match we'll cover. The Raw Elimination Chamber. John Cena wins. We both said we didn't want it, but it still happened anyway.
But the last two was CM Punk and Cena, so, we were on that.
Well, be it as it may, John Cena, The Miz, I think we're going to see John Cena get the belt again at WrestleMania.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say on that at all.
It's a disgusting truth. The SmackDown Elimination Chamber, the mystery opponent was announced as the Big Show.
I wish I'd seen that coming. It was so obvious.
I thought it would have been Christian. Don't know why. I just thought it might have been Christian. But I didn't want to guess on it because, could have been anybody, and I definitely wouldn't have guessed the Giant. But it was. Either way, he lost. Edge retains, so that sets in stone, basically. Edge versus Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania. Alberto Del Rio is getting the belt. Has to.
Yeah.
Has to get that belt at WrestleMania.
Has to.
He has to. He is, he's hot right now. He's young. Edge can really, really put him over. This would be it for him. This would make his career set. Beat Edge, WrestleMania, won the Royal Rumble. Now I got the belt. It's his time to shine. So it'll be really fun the next few weeks, watching them go from Raw to SmackDown and do all that cross promotion to.
Yeah, this is the best. This is the best time to start watching right now.
It is. My thoughts on the show, I don't know. Something we just learned, which upsets me. There was a dark match where Bryan Danielson put the United States belt on the line, and he went over Ted DiBiase Jr.
Now, what happens if he would have won that belt? Nobody would have knew.
Well, if he was going to win it, they would have put it on the show.
How do you know that? It's happened before.
No, not on a pay-per-view dark match.
Who knows?
Not on a pay-per-view dark match, I'm telling you.
They do it at house shows all the time.
Yeah, yes, small towns, house shows, it's happened before. But on a pay-per-view, no. And that's bad for 3 different reasons. Number 1, it's bad for Ted DiBiase. It's bad for Bryan Danielson, and it's bad for the United States belt. There's no reason why that match should have not been on the air with everything else. Why?
I guess because the chambers took probably most of the time.
Still, I mean, come on. I saw that and I felt like Terry Funk. Why?
Why?
But and also there was not a Divas match.
Again,
no Divas match.
Just the chamber. I think it was just all about the chambers tonight. I mean, this show didn't have really any. This show couldn't have happened and it wouldn't have changed anything. The only thing that happened tonight was new tag champions. This was just a show to get by until WrestleMania. That's it.
Well, they could have made it a little bit better because now there won't be a pay-per-view until WrestleMania. There's no pay-per-view in the month of March.
Well, I mean, it was just to build up to, their main events and everything. I mean, it had nothing to do with anything really tonight. Tonight was just for the chambers, put on a show, and that's
hope for the best.
Yeah, pretty much. Because the chamber matches are, honestly, they're not the best matches to watch.
No, not at all.
Especially when the right people are in there. If the right people are in there, it's pretty good, but no.
You don't stand for it.
Like, do you remember when they had the Extreme Elimination Chamber, all the weapons? Like, that had no reason, no purpose. That didn't change anything.
Fucking Vince McMahon over there with his $1 million brain.
It works, though.
It does. That it does.
I'm sure this pay-per-view, a lot of people watched it. I'm sure
they did. Sure they did. Check back tomorrow, where we'll have a recap on 2/21/11. We will reveal it is Shawn Michaels. That's what I truly feel. Actually, we agree. I think we agree. It's both Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker.
And Triple H is coming back tomorrow, too, I believe.
I think it's Triple H that sits outside of that house. But we'll find out everything tomorrow, and you can reach us here. After Raw is over, we'll have a show waiting for you. You've got the following contest. This is Adam and Jason. We will see you soon.